You're welcome to the second contest of today's quiz competition. Let's give the contestants a round of applause before we begin. So in the first round, this round consists of questions in biology, chemistry, physics, mathematics, and ICT. If a school answers a question correctly, 3 points are awarded. If it is incorrectly answered, it becomes available as a bonus to the other two schools to compete for. The score for a bonus question is 1 point. Schools will have 15 seconds to answer questions that do not require calculations and 40 seconds to answer questions that require calculations. Bonus questions are open to the other two schools to compete for by ringing their buzzer. Let's once again hear the buzzer for AHMADIYYA. Bishop ASSUAH and Angel Grace. All right. So failing to press the buzzer before answering the bonus question nullifies your answer in this round, and no points will be scored even if you are right. Best wishes to all the competing schools. I'd like to add that for your major question, you don't need to press the buzzer. You can just go ahead and answer the question. But for a bonus question, then you press the buzzer if you have the answer. Okay. And the attempt for a bonus question is just one. You can answer only one attempt for a bonus question. So we'll start. Question 1. We'll start with Angel Grace. During the clotting of blood on the surface of a fresh open wound, what protein is involved? Yes, Jerry. Bonus question. AHMADIYYA.
Animal protein.
No. Anyone in the audience? Yes. Fibrinogen is correct. Fibrinogen is correct. Bishop ASSUAH, your question. During the blood clot process, what is fibrinogen converted into? During the blood clot process, what is fibrinogen converted into?
Net-like form.
What's the name of? Bonus question. Audience again. Yes. Fibrin. So it's fibrin. Fibrin is the net-like, but the name is fibrin. Okay. AHMADIYYA, your question in this set. State the main function of fibrin during the process of blood clotting. State the main function of fibrin during the process of blood clotting.
It covers an open wound.
Yes, what does it do to cover the open wound? Bonus question. Angel Grace. Speak into the mic.
It forms a crisscross network connection. That's correct.
Okay, that is correct for 1 point. So the second set of questions. This preamble is to all schools. State the charge that the given elements have. State the charge that the given elements have. Bishop ASSUAH, neon.
Negative.
No. Bonus question. Angel Grace.
No charge.
No charge is correct. It's a neutral element, so no charge. AHMADIYYA, your question. Aluminium. Bonus question. Bishop is here.
A positive charge.
Bonuses are just one attempt. So it's +3. +3. Angel Grace. Nitrogen.
+1.
No. Bonus. Bishop is here.
-1.
No. Audience. It's -3. -3. The third set of questions. We'll start with AHMADIYYA. The sum of the interior angles in a regular polygon is 1,980 degrees. Find the number of sides of the polygon. The sum of the interior angles in a regular polygon is 1,980 degrees. Find the number of sides of the polygon.
Ten.
No.
$11.
That's still incorrect. Bonus question. Anyone in the audience? Okay. So it's 13. 13. Bishop is here, your question. If the sum of the interior angles of a regular polygon is 540 degrees, find the number of sides. If the sum of the interior angles of a regular polygon is 540 degrees, find the number of sides. Bonus question. AHMADIYYA.
3.
No. The correct answer is 5. Angel Grace, your question. If the sum of the interior angles of a regular polygon is 1,440 degrees, find the number of sides. If the sum of the interior angles of a regular polygon is 1,440 degrees, find the number of sides. Answer.
10.
That is correct for 3 points. So for this set of questions, the formula for finding the number of sides of a regular polygon is 180 into bracket n minus 2. So since you've been given the total sum, you divide both sides by 180, and then you add 2. That was the mistake most of you were making. When the -2 crosses to the other side, it becomes +2. So you add 2, and then you get the number of sides. Okay. The fourth set of questions. Preamble. State the end product of digestion for the major nutrient in the following food. State the end product of digestion for the major nutrient in the following food. Angel Grace, eggs.
Amino acid.
Amino acids is correct for 3 points. Kindly give them a round of applause. AHMADIYYA, rice.
Glucose.
Glucose is correct. Bishop Isia, palm oil.
Fatty acid.
Fatty acids is correct. If you don't clap for them, you don't give them morale. Clap for them. Keep clapping. Okay, so the fifth set of questions. We'll start this time with Bishop Isia. What is soil conservation?
Soil conservation is the management and protection of the soil from losing its soil fertility.
Okay, I'll give it to you for 3 points. Tia AHMADIYYA, soil degradation.
Soil degradation is the process whereby soil is caused to deplete or lose its fertility.
You're done. Okay, so I'll give you 2 out of 3. I'll give you 2 out of 3 because it is usually by human activities. So because of that, I will give you 2 out of 3. So Angel Grace, soil depletion.
Soil depletion is the removal of the nutrients of the soil by human activities.
I'll still give you 2 out of 3 because depletion is when there is removal without replacement. So that's why I'm giving you 2 out of 3. Please clap for them. Clap for them. Please, when you're answering, speak into the mic so you can move the mic so that you're speaking directly into the mic. Okay. All right. Okay, so for the next set of questions, listen carefully to the preamble. The following questions are statements. You are to state whether these statements I'm going to read out are true or false. These questions will not be passed on as bonuses unless the school refuses to give an answer. Okay. So we'll start with Tia AHMADIYYA. Boron is a macro plant nutrient.
False.
That is correct. Angel Grace. Iron is not a macro plant nutrient.
False.
That is unfortunately true. Iron is not. It's a micronutrient. Bishop Isia, chlorine is a micro plant nutrient.
Micro or macro?
Micro.
That's true.
That is true for 3 points. The last set of questions in this round. Angel Grace. Decomposers are bacteria and fungi that convert dead organic materials into plant nutrients such as carbon and nitrogen.
True.
That is correct for 3 points. Bishop Isia, predation is when an organism lives on another organism, feeding on it till it eventually dies.
That's true.
That is false. That is parasitism, not predation.
Gosh.
Tia AHMADIYYA. A food chain is a linear feeding relationship that shows the transfer of energy from one organism through feeding and being fed on by another.
True.
That is correct. Please give them a round of applause as we come to the end of the first round. So we'd like to remind you that this is the Junior Science and Maths Quiz organized by the KNUST College of Science. And we are streaming live on Facebook. Okay. So at the end of round 1, we have Bishop ASSUAH with 9 points. AHMADIYYA with 11 points. And Angel Grace with 13 points. So this is truly a very keen contest, and anything can still happen at any time. So just calm down, warm your fingers, because we are about to start the fastest finger round. So this round is the fastest finger round. One question will be read out, and the contestants will compete to be the first to answer. Each question in this round carries a score of 4 points. 4 points. When a contestant is ready to respond, they should press the buzzer before they attempt to answer. Answering before pressing the buzzer will disqualify the school from that question. After the buzzer is pressed, the contestant must answer in 3 seconds. So you have to have your answer before you press the buzzer. If a school gets the question wrong, then the other 2 remaining schools get to compete to answer. A wrong answer in this round attracts a penalty of 1 point, and you have only 1 attempt to answer. After you press your buzzer, kindly wait for me to call out your school before you give your answer. Best wishes to you all. So before we continue, Bishop ASSUAH wants to make a change. Okay, so let's give William Bonny a hand as he takes his seat. Please clap for him, clap for him. And let's give Senior Kofi a warm welcome with a round of applause. Okay. So we are starting round 2. The first question. A bimetallic strip is made of 2 different metals like iron and brass of equal length and then riveted together along their lengths. Is this true or false? Bishop ASSUAH.
True.
This is true. The second question. A line which intersects a circle at 2 distinct points is called what? AHMADIYYA?
Diameter.
Diameter is correct. The third question. What is the total number of amino acids we have? Audience, there are 20 amino acids. 20 amino acids. Okay, so the fourth question. What element in the periodic table is found in group 5 and period 3? Anyone in the audience? It's phosphorus. Phosphorus. The fifth question. Why are people advised to wear cotton clothes in hot weather? Why are people advised to wear cotton clothes in hot weathers? Tia Ahmadiyya.
Because cotton clothes do not absorb heat.
No. Cotton absorbs sweat. And because it absorbs the sweat undergoes evaporation, and then it cools the clothes, and then it cools your body. So that's why you're advised to wear cotton in hot weather. Okay. The sixth question. What is the valency of silicon? What is the valency of silicon? Bishop is here.
4.
4 is correct. 4 is correct. The last but one question in this round. If the mean of the data 9, 7, 10, x, and 12 is x, then find the value of x. If the mean of the data 9, 7, 10, x, and 12 is x, then find the value of x. Bishop is here.
12.
No. So the correct answer is 9.5. 9.5. If you add up all the numbers and divide by 5 and equate it to x, you have 2x on one side and then the other numbers on the other side. Do you understand? So then when you make your divisions, you have 38 divided by 4 and you have 9.5. Okay. So the final question in this round. A non-uniform mixture of a solute and a solvent in which the particles are permanently suspended is called. Tia Ahmadiyya.
Suspension.
No. Anyone in the audience? It's a colloid. Colloid. It's a colloid. So this brings us to the end of the fastest finger round. Let's give all the contestants a round of applause. So at the end of the second round, Angel Grace scored no points. Tia Ahmadiyya scored 2 points. And Bishop Isia scored 7 points. This is still a very, very, very tight contest because we have Angel Grace and Tia Ahmadiyya with 13 points each, and Bishop Isia with 16 points. So this is the KNUST Junior Science and Maths quiz organized by the KNUST College of Science in partnership with Ghana Education Service, Eridec Ghana, Dext Technologies, KNUST IDL, KNUST E-Learning Center. So we come to the third round, which is the science and technology round. In this round, one question will be given to all the schools. The question in this round will require the contestants to perform a task that will be assessed. The score for this round is 10 points. Contestants will be given up to 8 minutes to complete the task. So for this contest, you can turn over your sheets. You have been given 2 batteries with potential difference of 1.5 volts each, labeled A and B. You have also been given an LED labeled L, a key labeled K, a resistor labeled R2, and a capacitor labeled C1. So the task: construct a series circuit consisting of A, B, L, and K. Then connect the capacitor C1 in parallel to the LED. The related questions for this task: you're to draw the circuit diagram of the components you have put together and tell us what happens to the LED when the switch K is switched on, left for 30 seconds, and then switched off. The second task is, with the same circuit that you have built in task 1, connect a resistor R2 in series to the key K. And the related questions, again, you're to draw the circuit diagram of what you've put together and tell us what happened to the LED when the key was switched on and switched off. You have 8 minutes. So before we continue, Angel Grace wants to make a substitution. Okay, so let's give Caroline a hand as she takes her seat. And let's invite Isaac Nyama. Please clap for him. Clap for him. Okay, so please open your plastic packages. Make sure you have all your components. Your batteries labeled A and B, the LED labeled L, the key labeled K, resistor R2, and capacitor C1. So if all our contestants are satisfied with their components, we will begin. You have 8 minutes. You can start work.
Math and science have been tormenting students for so many years. Math, science, ICT are key to the development of our nation. Math, science, ICT education provides a framework for how to find answers.
It is for these reasons KNUST and Everyday Ghana Limited are organizing the Junior Science and Mathematics Quiz (JSMQ) to build confidence in basic school students and provide a platform for effective competition towards academic excellence.
So fellow Ghanaians, Junior Science and Maths Quiz has all it takes to impart the study of science, mathematics, ICT. Don't be left out because many schools are going to compete for the ultimate prize.
Okay, so time is up. Kindly submit your answer sheets.
Math and science have been tormenting students for so many years. Math, science, ICT are key to the development of our nation. Math, science, ICT education provides a framework for how to find answers.
It is for these reasons KNUST and Everyday Ghana Limited are organizing the Junior Science and Mathematics Quiz (JSMQ) to build confidence in basic school students and provide a platform for effective competition towards academic excellence.
So fellow Ghanaians, Junior Science and Maths Quiz has all it takes to impart the study of science, mathematics, ICT. Don't be left out because many schools are going to compete for the ultimate prize. Get ready for the moment of bragging rights, excitement, education, and information on JSMQ. For more information, contact us on 0244 745 823 or 0501 588 525. Junior Science and Mathematics Mathematics Quiz JSMQ. Demystify the study of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics.
Okay. So we just had to take our time to go around to make sure the contestants knew exactly what was expected of them. Just so no one says that their component was not working. So we went around to make sure everybody's components turned on, and then we can give their marks appropriately. Okay, so right. So for the first task, this is how the diagram was supposed to look like. You had to connect A, B, L, K in series, and then the capacitor in parallel. Unfortunately, none of the contestants was able to do the full connection. So, and because this is a science and tech challenge, you are reporting what you have done. So you can't answer with the knowledge of the theory that you have from what you studied in class. So even if you have the answers correct, I will not give you the mark because you did not or could not finish the experiment. Because in science, you report what you have done. You don't report what literature says is what's supposed to be done. Okay, so let's have that clear. All right. So for TI AHMADIYYA, for the diagram that you gave, you didn't use the proper symbols for the circuits, and so you get no points. And then, as I said, because you couldn't finish the circuits, you do not get any points for answering the question. So you don't get any points for this round. Okay, so Bishop ASSUAH, you attempted to draw the circuits, but you drew everything in series. You didn't have your capacitor in parallel, and so you also do not get any points for the circuits. And then again, you don't get any points for even attempting to answer the questions. So Bishop ASSUAH also gets no points for this round. Angel Grace, you attempted to draw the circuits. You had the capacitor labeled in the circuits in parallel, but as per what I came to see, you had not fixed it in parallel. So again, you drew from what you thought it was supposed to look like. You didn't draw what you did. And so you also do not get any points for that. And so Angel Grace also gets no points for this round. But for attempt, we'll give each school 1 point. So let's give them a round of applause. So, after blessing you with a point each for attempting to put together the circuits, at the end of round 3, TI AHMADIYYA has 14 points. Please, let's clap for them. Angel Grace has 14 points. And Bishop ASSUAH has 17 points. So we come to the last and final round of this contest. Do not be discouraged. There's still more ahead. Okay, The fact that you were even chosen to sit here means that you are sharks. So don't be discouraged at all, okay? All right. So round 4. This is the riddles round. Questions will be read out as series of clues. If the question is answered on the first clue, the school gets 6 points. If a question is answered correctly on the second clue, 5 points. If answered correctly on the third clue, 4 points. On the fourth or any other clue is 3 points. Again, the contestants are to press the buzzer before attempting to answer the question. Failure to press the buzzer before answering disqualifies your school from the question and nullifies your answer even if it is correct. So let's get right into it. For the sake of lack of ambiguity, as I read out the clues, I'll show by my finger which clue I'm reading on so that we all see which clue I am on. Okay. So for the first riddle, I am a very essential visual organ of the human body. I can focus on 50 different objects every second. I am very complex, but the brain is proved to be more complicated than I am. Bishop is here.
I.
The I is correct. Okay. So for answering on the third clue, you get 4 points. 4 points. Okay. So the second riddle. I am known for my assistance in mobility, posture, circulation, respiration, and other life processes. I belong to a family of 3. We are smooth, cardiac, and skeletal. My family is attached to bones by tendons of the skeleton. We are busiest when we are controlling movements of the eye. T.I. AHMADIYYA.
The body.
No. Angel Grace. Speaking to the mic.
The nervous system.
That is incorrect. Clue 4. We are busiest when we are controlling the movements of the eye and producing heat in your body by contraction and relaxation. The final clue. Finally, the hardest working member among us is the heart. Who are we? Bishop is here.
Muscles.
The muscle is correct for 3 points. Okay, so when you attempt once, your buzzer is deactivated. So even if you press it several times, it won't work. Okay, all right. So the third riddle. In the human body, there are 5 sensory organs, and I am happy to be one of them. I am made up of 8 different muscles, but I am not the most flexible of them all. On the average, I am about 4 inches long from inside to the tip. My color at every... Bishop is here.
Ear.
No, that's not correct. So the fourth clue. My color at every point in time is essential. I am pink when the person is healthy, but red when the person has infections. The fifth and final clue. I have small pink and white bumps that many assume. T.I. AHMADIYYA.
The tongue.
The tongue is correct for 3 points. The final riddle. The final riddle. The final riddle. Final question to this exciting contest. When I am young, I live in water. I am free living when I become an adult. Bishop Issia.
Mosquito.
Mosquito is correct. Mosquito is correct. Mosquito is correct. So on this exciting note, we have come to the end of this afternoon's contest. This has been a very, very keen contest. You have all done exceptionally well. You should be very proud of yourselves. Your school should be very proud of you. But unfortunately, only one school can move to the next stage. So I have the final marks in my hand. So Angel Grace for round 4 scored no points. T.I. AHMADIYYA scored 3 points. And Bishop Issia scored 12 points. It's been an interesting contest such that we did not know who will win till the very final round. And so at the end of this contest, we have Angel Grace with 14 points. Please clap for them. T.I. AHMADIYYA with 17 points. And Bishop Issia qualifying to the next stage with 29 points. I have indeed enjoyed this contest, and I'm sure our audience have enjoyed it too. We thank you so much for giving us such an exciting afternoon, and thank you for coming.